Today, we're going to talk about 2022 in review, as well as what's next for buyers and sellers. This is the December 2022 Las Vegas luxury real estate market update. So let's jump right into the numbers. For guard-gated sales in November, there were 49 closed sales, which is down 14% from last month and 41% year over year. If we look at the inventory of homes for sale, we're at 435 for November, which is down 3.8% from last month and up 86.7% year over year. So 2022 had a lot of momentum from 2021, which was an incredible year that we all know about. However, June rolled around and that's when the Federal Reserve just took a big cold bucket of water and dumped it on the real estate market by raising federal fund rates, which then ultimately slowed everything down, and we saw the rise of interest rates, more than doubling, up somewhere around the 7% range now. So if you take a look at the absorption rate chart, you'll see that all but one price category has supply over 6 months, which tells me those are all trending towards a buyer's market, which means I'm going to expect to see some price softening. The categories that have a much larger supply will probably see a larger increase in price reductions. Speaking of, there were 98 price reductions in the month of November, and comparing that to the previous year, there were probably 5 if I had to guess the previous year. Price reductions were not on anyone's radar when the prices were going, logarithmically straight up. So typically, December and January are the slowest months of the year. And if you're a buyer, there could be some opportunity in that. It just so happens that today we're going to be submitting an offer for a buyer, and it's going to be aggressive. The seller wants to move that house and they're asking for an offer, so we're going to see what we can do. If you're a seller and your goal is to have your home sold perhaps just next year or next spring, then I would recommend getting that home on the market sooner than later. So your home's out there for the buyers to find and put it on their list to look at, and that way you don't miss the wave. If you're looking to take advantage of the current market and buy, or you're a seller and you want to be ready to get your home sold next year, give us a call at 702-442-1150.